Hello everyone and welcome back to my tutorial. Today we continue to create our complete building of this office building in Yekaterinburg, Russia, which is created by Norman Foster and partners. So if you watched the previous video, you already have the starter file. If you don't, you can download it below this video and you can continue with me. Or you can wait when we will finish this complete building series and you can download the final version. So we did already our preview starting view. We did already loading our template. I mean the not template. I mean the our background. I mean underlay the file. Here it is, and we can already start to draw. In this tutorial, we will create our grid system. We will create the levels, and we will start to create the floors. Let's see. I'm not sure for that, but we will see. If you are ready, let's get started. First of all, we should create our grid system, because as you know, without the grid system we cannot draw properly. So I will start to create the grids. As you understand, we are using the underlay. This is only JPEG file. It means sometimes the distance between the columns may be not right. I will check. As you can see here, the 6 meter and 160 millimeter. Such as I understand, from this column, from the center of this column to the center of this column, it's exactly 6 meter actually. It's not like 6 meter and 100, it's impossible. Maybe it's like that, I don't know. So if you work on this project, just write it down, or maybe you will show us how you did it. It will be better for us too. But as I said, I'm not trying to copy. This is not replica of our building. I'm trying to create by what I have. So to create our grid system, you should go to the architecture. Here you will find on this menu the grids. It's here. Or you can easily type on your keyboard GR and you will find the grid. I will start to draw grid system. I am drawing from the top to the down, and you will get your symbol exactly on the bottom side. Once you will did it, you don't need to exactly trying to put it on the center of this column. Don't try it, because later on we will make it more right, so we will move it a bit. Once you will did it, you will get the number 1. Just make sure it's number 1. It's not number 1, go to the name and change it. Why? It's the matter, because if it will be number 2 and after that I will copy it, you will get the number 3. So this is matter for us, starting from the number 1. As you see, I'm selecting this grid. Here under the name, under the properties, I will change it to the number 1. And now I can copy it. Now let's copy as much as we want. Don't forget this bottom here, the multiply. And you don't need to use this tool and again. This tool will be always on till you not finish. Like 1, 2, 3, 4, and I think this will be 5, 6. I'm not sure. Maybe it's here. Yeah, column is here. 6 will be here. And I think one more here. Yeah, it's somewhere here. And as you can see, here is my mistake, right? I starting one from this side, and now I should rechange all of them. It's really terrible. I will delete this one, and I will select all my grids. You can actually select everything, go to the filter, and uncheck everything except the grids. And now let's move it. It will be much faster than I will change all of this name, like this. As you can see, I just move it. And I will move approximately it here, and I will create one more here. Let's see, it's number 8, not right. I will change to the number 7. Okay, now it's much better, and now we have the time to make it more better. Looks like, because now it looks like we just put the grids and nothing. If you did like me, like one by one, copy exactly on the line, you will see this lock here and this lock here too. If not, I will show you how it's working. Yes, guys, this tutorial not only for the professional, this tutorial not only for advanced, this tutorial also for the beginners. I am trying to cover everything what they can see. Okay, let's modify this grid. Just drag and drop this cycle like here, and as you can see, all the lines going exactly with this line. So this means lock. If you have, for example, some line it's not locked, it will be like this. As you can see, this line I'm moving, but this not. How to make like moving it like a one? Select your line which is not locked. When you will select, you not will see the lock. It means it's not locked. Drag and drop this cycle till you not will get dash line like this. When you will get dash line, just finish your moving, unclick, and you will get the lock. Now, if you will trying to drag and drop this cycle, everything will be moving with that one. So don't forget about dash line. Dash line showing you like which line will be moving with these two, and it's much faster working with the grids. The same thing here. It's exactly the same thing. Let me I will show you. Uncheck and like that. As you can see, when I'm moving only the lines which is without that one. And now you can drag and drop this one. You will get dash line and click, and as you can see, now it's moving everything with other one line. Okay, this is a simple thing you understand. Let me try now prepare all my grids. To modify grids, we have like few ways. We can do it manually. For example, you can select your first grid and using, for example, arrows left or right, and just approximately place where will be it. The reason why it's approximately, because as you see, we have the underlay. This is JPEG. It's even not vector file. We cannot make it 100% sure. So this is first thing. And another thing, how we can place the grids, we can, for example, approximately also measure it. For example, here will be the grid, first one, and other one will be following this first grid. So everything will be followed the grid number one, and this we will do it right now. Select your first grid. And let's use our dimensions. Dimensions you will find here, or you will find it under annotate, and here the aligned dimensions. Select one grid and select second grid, and here is the number between these grids. We will use this. No, it's not temporary. It's not temporary dimensions, and we needed to see the difference. Let's use it like that and click on the some free space like that, and you're already done. So you will see always your distance between two grids. As you can see, the number is not right, as we already talked. It's approximately like that, but I think it's 5700, not 740. Let's select number 2, the grid, and let's change it 5700. Enter. Now we did it, everything correct. And now we should do for all of them. Select this your dimension, and here you will find edit widthless line. Let's select it, and let's select another line, and we will select all this line one by one. And once you will finish, select on the some free space again. Done. Just follow the rule. You should change one by one from the left to right or from the right to left, not randomly. If you will do the randomly, you not will change dimensions on the right side. What I mean, for example, now I want to change this number and will change to the 5500 millimeter, right? And after that, I want to change this side, and I will change it, for example, to the 5800 millimeter. You will see it will change. You should follow only the one rule, from the left side to the right, or from the right side to the left. Let me, I will show you. I will use the principle, which is we will go from the left to the right. It means now I will change this one. After that I will change this one, and one by one. This is really important. This is simple thing but important one. Okay, let me go back to my grids. I will select this one, 5700, enter. After that I'm choosing this line and I'm choosing this number, 5500 millimeter. Oh, 5500 millimeter. Okay. After that, number 4 and this number, 6000 millimeter, or maybe 6100. Even more, as you can see. Oh no, number 3, it will be much bigger than 5000. It will be 6000, I think. Yeah, exactly 6000. Number 4 will be 6000. Yeah. Number 5 also 6000. And here will be also 6000 millimeter. Here will be 7000. It's a bit less, as you can see. Here is the column, 7500. Let me try. And this is exactly what we want. And as you can see, I did this from the left to the right and I didn't get any problem. Now you can delete your dimension or you can leave it. This is only up to you. I will leave it because I don't have any reason now to delete it. Now we should create another type of the grids. This was the vertical one. Now we should create the horizontal one. Let's maybe do that. To create horizontal grids, actually we should create it's like previous one. So we will start from the bottom, like 1, 2, 3, and 4. As I can see, exactly here is only 4, maybe it's 5, because I have this one grid here. But as you can see here, we have open space on this side, so we don't have any columns on this side. So we can create this grid here, but I don't think so we need it. But let me I will create, because it not will be bad for us if we will get one extra grid. So we will start from this line and we will continue to that side. But if you remember, here I'm using the number and here we will be using the letter. So such as mean we will start from the A. Let me I will start it. Again, you going to the architecture, here you will find the grids, or you can just copy that one and rotate, but better to create the new one. And now let me I will place one grid from, for example, somewhere here, from the left side to the right. And before we will continue, select this grid and change the name under the properties. As I said, we will use the letter, which is start from the A. Let's use the A, and now it automatically will change to the other name. Let's copy it one by one. Let's copy, use the copy tool, and don't forget switch on multiply mode. Now let's copy it. One, and as I said, one extra will be here. Just try follow this dash line. If you will follow this dash line, all your grids will be locked from the both sides. It's better for you because you don't need to spend time to change it. And let me I will place approximately all these grids. You remember already why we're doing this approximately, because we will change it later on. Okay, we're done with that. As you can see, A, B, C, D, E, so and we don't have any problem. Let me now, I will place the first grid much closer. Let me I will use the move tool. This is much better. Move tool, and somewhere here. Now it looks like it's on the middle, maybe a bit less like that. We did it. Now let's use our lovely tool align dimension, and let's select one by one our grids. We did it. Let me I will place it somewhere here. And as you can see, here's our first grid. Our first grid, it's like the first grid. We will start from them. Let's choose the grid number B and change the dimension. As you can see, here is the 5220 millimeters, such as not best number, but I think 5200 millimeter will be much better, and it looks like right. Let me I will select now the grid number C, and here I think it will be 6000 millimeter. Yeah, it looks like 6000 millimeter. Let me try. Maybe it will be 5500 millimeter. Yeah, it looks like 5500 millimeter. Let me try it. It's a bit close, as you can see. I like that number, but as you can see by our underlay, it's not like that. So this bad thing, but I will change to the 5300 millimeter. I don't like it number, but okay, we will leave it. As I said, we're not trying to replicate this building. I'm just showing how you can create such a building like that. Let's select now grid number D, and here I think this is exactly 5300 millimeter too. Let me try, and yes, okay, now it's not bad. We have from the both side the same number, and it looks not bad. And I think here the last one, grid number E, we have the 5200 millimeter. Let me try 5200 millimeter, and yes, it looks like. Actually, maybe all these grids have the same dimension. Maybe them have 5200 millimeter. We can try. I will do that. I will select now grid number C, and I will change it to 5200 millimeter. And yes, this is 5200 millimeter everything. Maybe here not, but as I said, it's not so matter for us. Yeah, it will be better for us because we have all the same number. And I will place it somewhere here. As you can see now, the grid number 1 and grid number A now on this right position, and everything now alright. What we can do like last thing. If you're working not alone in the project, doesn't matter if you are working alone, even if you're working alone in the project, you should pin all your grids. Why? Because maybe you will do some mistakes, maybe you will drag some the lines, and the grids, it's like fundamental the thing, which is we cannot move till finish the project. Even when you finish the project, you cannot move. So we need pin it. Let's select everything what you can see on our screen. Let's go to the filter, here, select the filter, check none, and select the grids, and say OK. Now you're selecting your grids. As you can see here, the grids 12 numbers. And after that, go to the ribbon menu, here you will find the pin. As you can see, it's not activated. Let's activate the pin. Now it's activated, you can see on the screen, and you can see it here. And now if you will try to move your grid, it's impossible. So this is nice for us because we understand if we'll do some wrong, we not move our grids. As I said, grids is our fundamental thing. Okay, we did that. Now we are ready to create our levels. To create our levels, we need the view which is called elevation. Right now we don't have any elevation view under the main template, as you can see, Nico. We don't see it. We can see on the floor plans, but we can go to the main view, and here you will find some standard elevation. Actually, this is enough for us, but I wanna place it inside to the my folder. How we can do that? First of all, let's see some east view and how it looks like. Yeah, east view. I think this is what we want. How I understand this is what I want or not. If you look here, you will see our grid system here using the letters. Let me go back to my plan, and where we can use the letter, we can using from this side. So it means the east view is from that side to here. So we are watching from that side. It's not bad for us, but better for us using this grid system and looking on this side. Because actually this is much longer, and we can start from that. It will be better, for me better. Okay, so let me see where we have the numbers. I will go to the north view, and here the numbers. We will start from this view. I will close all the views what I no need right now. Here the north view, and first thing of all, right click of that, duplicate view, and just duplicate, because we don't have any detailing on this view. We can just duplicate this view. You will get the number with the copy. This is not right. Let me first, I will change the target view. If you remember, we are using the target view for each our view. And let me change from the main views to the Nico. here. Once you will change it, it's automatically going to the Nico, and you will here get subfolder elevations, which is my view. I can do whatever I want here. Right click on this name, and before we will start to do something on this view, you should prepare the name. Let me, I will rename it. And first what I wanna do, I wanna make it's like tag for my view, NK. So NK it's like nickname for my views. If, for example, I will forget the using target view, it's okay, because I will get the nickname on my view, and for example Alex will be immediately understand, okay, this is view from the Nico template, and I cannot change here anything. Again, this is how you can work more right. It's not like a rule from the Autodesk, no. I'm just showing you from my experience. If you will follow this experience, I will give you like 100%. All the BIM managers will love you when you will be working in some model. Because if you are working on the rights for some rules, you are working right. Ask any program guy who programming, I mean, they always following the rules. Okay, first of all, I will change again my grids, because it's not useful. As you can see, my grid 7 and my level, it's a bit different size. I will a bit drag and drop again, a bit bigger, like that, and now it's alright. And I will use the grid number 7. Actually, as you can see, it's so tiny here. I will select all my grids from the 1 to the 7. First, I will unpin it. I will select my grid number 7, and I will a bit drag it down. Now I will select it again, and now I will pin it again. Okay, nice, everything is done, but now we need to load our elevation, and we should create the levels. Our elevation you can find under the below the video, the link, and you can find the reference views. I will choose some reference view. I will choose it. No, here the entrance. Yeah, this is exactly what we want. Here's the entrance, and here we're watching on our building. So where is that? I will check one more time. Here's the number 19 section. And I will just drag and drop here. I will place it. Before I will manipulate with this picture, I will use this scale bar, and I will use the scale. I will use it. Oh, first I will draw the line. I wanna draw the line, some model line. Why you don't wanna use here I cannot pick the plane. What the hell? Grid number 7. Actually, doesn't matter. Use, for example, grid A. Okay, it's something wrong. Okay, here's 20 meters. As you can see, let's write 20 meter. Let's select this picture. So after that, use the tool scale, and from this side and this side to this side. Now the scale should be right. Okay, and now of course you will do everything approximately. Why? Because as you understand, again, we trying to copy it. And let me try to place it on the right position. It will be hard. 100% sure it will be hard. Actually, I can see my grid system here, but here the grids it's on the other side. And first thing what I can see, here is the entrance on the picture here, on the left side, but here the number 7 the grid. If I will go to my plan, you will see the number 7, it's already where we have the elevators. So if I will back to my underlay, you will see the elevators on the right side. Here is on the right side, but there grids number 1, so we should just mirror this picture. Select the picture, use the mirror tool, and let's mirror it. And now everything should be alright. I will place on the right position again my grids. So you can just select your picture, and no, here the arrow, yeah, and you can use the arrow keys, and yeah, it looks like Everything alright. As you can see, here is the grids. And we can do more closely. Yeah. Now as you can see, all the grids on the right position. Except this one. The ground level, we will place it manually. Like this. Okay, everything as I said approximately. I think you already understand. So we did it. Let's now pin our picture, I mean the underlay, and let's prepare our grid system. So again, I will select my grids. As you can see here, 7 the grids I selected. I don't need now use the filter because I understand here's only grids I selected. And now unpin it again. Select the grid number 7, for example. And let's drag it till the end. Till the end. I mean till the end the building. Here, for example. Now I will select again all my grids, but as you can see, here's the name common. It means we selected not only the grids. For that situation, use the filter, and you will see the raster images we selected too. So let's do like that, and after that, I will use pin it. So now one grid is finished, and now we should prepare our levels. Let's select the level number 2 and drag and drop to the level, to the right level. Till here, for example. Yes, it's much better. And as you can see, each level will have 11 meters. Actually, here it will be a bit less, only entrance is bigger. And after that, the system it's same like a grid, you should copy it. But you first, before you will copy it, just make sure your level, previous level, it's level 2. Because when you will copy it, you will get the level 3, level 4, level 5, and on and on. So prepare your level, and after that, copy it. Let's copy it, and let's copy it on the position. So 9,900 millimeter, this is like a true. And let's copy it again. You can do it one by one. 9,900 millimeter, and just do it like that. Actually, I'm using the multiply mode, as you can see. Again, all the things same like you are using the grids. So because actually level and grids working on the same system, but with different axes. So let me write. And here is different level, as you can see. Here is level, I think 6,000 millimeter, looks like the true. And the last level will be here. Let me make the 6,000. It's somewhere here, because it cannot understand exactly. Okay, we did it. We can create some extra level, but if this will be like a rule. If your next level less than 1,500 millimeter, don't create the new level. Use the previous one with the offset. If your level more than 1,500 millimeter, create the new level. Let me check first. Here's 2 meter, as you can see, and here we can create some extra level. Select your level, copy, and let's copy it on this side. So, as I said, here we have the reason to create it. We did it, as you can see. We have the 11 floors. Actually, it's not 11 floors. We have the double walls, double floors, which is we will create right now. So, because as you understand, we have here the other floor. Let me, I will select this floor, number 2, and I will copy it. It's much more work than you think. And let's place it here. And now this level will be level 2. Let me, I will name it 2 dash, or how it's better, 2, like this one. So we understand we cannot use this symbol. So maybe we can use the like 2.5 or 2.5. Let me use. Yes, and this one too, it will be 2.3, as you understand. You can use any other system which you want, but try to make it same distance between the levels. Okay, here is the, as you can see, automatically changing to 2.6, but we wanna use here the 3.5. Here will be, it's much better because we understand like first number, this is level which is exactly starting from, and other number it's like half of the level. As I said, maybe you can use other system. It's only up to you. Don't follow me if you don't want it. Okay, let me, I will copy this one too. As you can see, the raster image, it's not not best thing what we can use. Here I should make it 5100 millimeter, and here it's right. It will be 5. Oh, I'm saying 5, but I'm typing 4. And this is pre-last thing. Let me, I will do copy it 5 1, and this one will be 6 5. And the last thing here, let me, I will copy it to 5100 millimeter. Let's select it, and this one will be 6 5. Oh, I said 6 5. Oh, this is not 6 5, this is 7. Oh, I'm sorry guys. 6 7 5, and done. And this one we can change to the, for example, this one will be roof, and this will be top roof. Like we understand, top roof, it's done. It's already the highest point of our building. And we have here, as you can see here, the parking. Actually, I don't have any drawings, as you can see in the references from the parking, but we can approximately to create the parking. I don't have it, I think. Yeah, I think I don't have it. Yeah. Anyway, I will do it as I can see. I don't think it's not a big problem. Let me, I will copy the first level. Select the level 1. Here is where is our grid number 1? Level number 1, I mean, and copy it. Let's copy it. It's approximately here. It's a bit different height from the our levels. I think it's 4300 millimeter, even the less. Let me, I will check. It will be somewhere here, and first I want to check. 3000, yeah, it looks like a true 3200 millimeter, and I need one more. Let me create it, and it also looks like 3200 millimeter. So here we will change like -1, here will be -2, and the last one will be -3. You can, for example, to better understand what does that means minus, you can write like P -1, or because I know in some countries they're using the system with the P and B, for example, basement floor, and for example, basement floor 1, basement floor 2, you can use the same system, for example. We can use the two, like P1, P2, P3. So, and we will understand like it's going to the underground floor. For this side, you no need to create the level, because actually even like it's going to 3200 millimeter deeper, but for this thing you no need to create the special level, because you don't have any access like rooms on this side. If you have here the access rooms, because as you can see here is the door, but for this part you don't have it, so don't create it. So in this tutorial we already finished to create our levels. We prepare it, and on another tutorial we already will continue the creating our building, and I think we will start to create already some first elements like walls and other thing. We will start from the parking, and slowly we'll go from the deeper side to the upper side. In one time we will separate our model, but not right now. Right now we will get only one union model. If you are interested in this tutorial, and if you want to continue, I want to continue this tutorial, just let me know by comments, likes, and share this video. By this way, I understand you want I continue this complete tutorial Revit building. Thank you guys for watching, and see you next time.